Good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the International Symposium of Social Enterprise Summit 2022. Bounce forward together. We'd also like to extend our heartiest welcome to our online audience. Thank you for joining us today. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tasha, and it's a great pleasure to be your MC today. Before we get started, let's take a look at a video together.
Social Enterprise Summit has been developed as an effective platform dedicated to advancing social innovation through consolidating the efforts of the civil society, business, government, and academic sectors. I am pleased to be the advisor of the Social Enterprise Summit since its establishment in 2008, witnessing its success in connecting social entrepreneurs and changemakers in different sectors.
The Social Enterprise Summit advocated social entrepreneurship, innovation, and impact as the key components of social enterprise. As the founding chair and then leading the summit for the first 10 years, I found the summit has successfully promoted cross-sector partnerships, particularly collaboration between government and civil society. As the chair of Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund, I'm pleased to see that government has adopted cross-sector as its policy and encourages socially innovative mindsets to develop solutions to deep-seated social problems.
Social Enterprise Summit plays an important role in promoting social entrepreneurship and social innovation in Hong Kong. Over the past 15 years, it provides an all-rounded platform to advocate and cultivate positive social and economic impact through cross-sector collaboration. Home and Youth Affairs Bureau has all along been the major sponsor and co-organizer of Social Enterprise Summit. We shall continue to support the sustainable development of social enterprises in Hong Kong.
很高兴在2017年就与社企民间高峰会携手合作，推动大湾区社会创新的倡议，协力在大湾区的11个城市推广社会企业和社会创新事业的发展。在这几年间，通过香港社企民间高峰会的大力推动下，大湾区和其他城市的社会创新人士有机会与香港的社创界以及不同界别的人士相互交流，集思广益，令社会企业社会创新的文化得以在大湾区更进一步的发展。
Social Enterprise Summit dedicates to promoting social innovation and social entrepreneurship to the youth in the region through various programs. Asia Youth Entrepreneurship Exchange have first, for example, been included in SESC in 2019. We have taken a step forward to engage the young generations by organizing a youth summit on Day 3, in synergy with a Youth on Youth Community Carnival this year.
I'm here to wish a very happy 15th anniversary to our friends at the Social Enterprise Summit. They were instrumental in setting up our offices in Hong Kong and Macau back in 2020. It was an incredibly important milestone for the B Corp movement in the Asia-Pacific region.
With more than 15 years of insights, the Social Enterprise Summit has reset its new strategic position as a catalyst, connector, and movement builder of social innovation and social entrepreneurship. This is our goal for long-term development, continuing as a pioneering force to encourage people and organizations to respond to social issues with innovative ideas for a better future.
Engagement from the business sector is always essential for driving positive social change and impact. We are pleased that 28% of the speakers for Social Enterprises Summit 2021 came from the business sector. And we are happy to see an increase in business participation and engagement in advancing social innovation and social entrepreneurship.
Social Enterprise Summit started diffusing knowledge and insight gained from the conference rooms to a wider community in Hong Kong by organizing 3 community forums in 3 districts in 2014. We are happy that our social influences have been extended to 10 districts in 2022, with a total of over 26,000 participants and nearly 200 innovative ideas or solutions have been generated throughout the past few years.
Social Enterprise Summit has been serving and reaching out to the community with an array of exciting activities. Other than SE Labs, SE training programs, school talks, workshops, and community tours, SES also organizes community carnivals and SE bazaars, which can further raise public awareness of local social enterprises through fun and interactive activities.
SES has been dedicated to promoting impact investing through different dimensions, from the conference room to the wider community throughout the years. SES will continue its missions to advocate for the scaling up of impact investment, inviting funders, investors, and change makers to take part in bettering our community and share planet.
We have developed a robust network of partnerships with over 100 global, regional, and local organizations from different sectors. Through exchange of knowledge, innovative ideas, good practices, and training, we connect, empower, and drive social change by engaging more than 1,200 thought leaders and speakers, as well as a thriving community of around 70,000 participants throughout the past 15 years. Looking ahead, SES is catalyzing the movement towards a more strategic, collaborative, and outcome-based approach to scaling up the development of social innovation and social entrepreneurship in Hong Kong and beyond. Let us bounce forward together.
gentlemen, another big round of applause to them. Thank you very much, and please be seated. Please be seated. And thank you once again to Hong Kong Institute of Rope Skipping for giving us such a thrilling and energetic performance that is full of bounce. Let's give them another round of applause. I think we all agree that their performance echoes very well with the theme of this year's Social Enterprise Summit, Bounce Forward Together, right? And now, may we invite Mrs. Rebecca Choi Yong, Chair of Organizing Committee of the Social Enterprise Summit, to come on stage and deliver a welcome address for us. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mrs. Yong.
Mr. KK Chen, Mr. Clarence Leung, Mrs. Alice Zhang, distinguished guests and friends from Hong Kong and afar, I'd like to extend my warmest welcome to all of you to the 15th Social Enterprise Summit, or known dearly to us as SES. Today, SES celebrates 15 years of accelerating social innovation and social entrepreneurship. Any anniversary is a time to reflect and to look ahead towards our future dreams together. I'm very proud to see how SES has grown from a humble conference to a prominent movement and platform. SES has fostered cross-sectoral collaboration with over 100 organizations in Hong Kong and elsewhere. We have engaged 1,200 thought leaders and practitioners as speakers. Our dynamic community now includes over 70,000 participants from Hong Kong, China, and different parts of the world. We know that the post-pandemic world needs social innovation more than ever. We are standing at the nexus of multiple colliding crises. Now is the time for us to innovate with new solutions and tackle these challenges together. As social entrepreneurs, we are able, we are willing, and ready to address gaps in the market and reach out to vulnerable groups. I'd like to call on all mission-driven entrepreneurs, whether you are from the civic sector, private, public, academic, or professional sectors, to collaborate and reshape our society towards a smarter, greener, more sustainable, equitable, and inclusive world. This year, our theme is Bounce Forward Together. The 4-day International Symposium will be held in a hybrid mode, featuring over 70 distinguished global speakers. There are inspiring plenaries, including the policy dialogue, keynote speeches, and youth summit. 3 breakout sections will focus on Web3, talent development in Asia, and channeling resources to build resilience. On the 4th day, we will bring delegates closer to China through an online section with our counterparts from different parts of the country, including the Greater Bay Area. What's more, there will be various types of networking activities for delegates to learn, share, and experience social innovation through our SES. Our community programs have been proven to effectively mobilize social capital at the district level. We have extended our program reach to 10 districts in Hong Kong throughout this year. At the SE programs, aspiring innovators can experiment with pilot actions through in-depth training. At the SE Labs, participants can join in dynamic conversations about critical social issues. At the SE Bazaar, community, carnival, and tours, visitors from all walks of life can learn about social innovation in a fun and interactive way. 2022 is a pivotal year for us to reflect on our impact. This will take shape in our first ever social impact assessment for the International Symposium. Please share your thoughts with us by filling in the survey forms and chatting with our independent assessors. Your feedback is important for us to understand the impact of the International Symposium and make improvements for the future. The incredible growth of SES would not have been possible without the enduring trust and support of our advisors, sponsors, partners, supporting organizations, and everyone involved. My special thanks go to the Home and Youth Affairs Bureau and the SIE Fund for their continuous support. This collaboration also highlights how a public social partnership can generate effective and positive social change. At SES, our organizing committee members are our main source of strength. Every year, they devote their time, expertise, and network to curate a meaningful and intriguing program. My heartfelt thanks go to all past and present organizing committee members. Looking ahead, there are more challenges, but also exciting opportunities to come. But our belief for the next 15 years stays the same as 15 years ago, that everyone can be a change maker, and every business can be a social business. Together, we can change the world for the better. I wish you all a fruitful and transformative experience at SES 2022. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. Please be seated. As Rebecca mentioned, the world is facing more challenges in the post-pandemic world, and it's time for us to join forces together to find solutions and innovative ideas to tackle these problems. Thank you. Today, we're very delighted to have our guest of honor, Mr. KK Chan, GBS IDSM JP, Chief Secretary for Administration of the Hong Kong SAR Government, to come on stage and deliver a speech for us. Let's put our hands together to welcome Mr. Chan.
Rebecca, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to join the Social Enterprise Summit this year. A big thank you to Rebecca and her team for making great efforts to host us in this wonderful setting, and a very warm welcome to you all, whether from local businesses or around the world. The theme of this year's summit is Bounce Forward Together. As we are now bringing society back to normal under the COVID-19 epidemic, bouncing forward is surely one of our important targets. In his policy address, Charting a Brighter Tomorrow for Hong Kong, the Chief Executive said, and I quote, "The next 5 years are important for Hong Kong to break new grounds and achieve another leap forward. As Hong Kong enters a new chapter, I take this opportunity to invite you all to play an active part in bringing about positive social change." Likewise, the Social Enterprise Summit has also reached a new milestone. This year marks the 15th anniversary of this signature event. For local social enterprises, 2022 is also a year to remember, as the number of social enterprises surpassed a remarkable 700. This shows that we are united by a shared value to care for the community and the environment, support the social disadvantaged, and create positive social change together. Over the years, social enterprises in Hong Kong have been enriching their services. There are good stories from people at different positions in the social enterprise community, and this encouraging development comes as no surprise. Social enterprise is about tackling a social cause through what Hong Kong people do best, business. From home service, education and training, food and beverage, to lifestyle, eco-service, transportation, corporate service, and business support, we have arrived at a critical moment. It is time to explore ways to better position ourselves in a fast-changing world to tackle its different needs and challenges. In the coming few days, the summit will take participants through hot topics like innovation and technology, sustainability, metaverse, and Industry 4.0. The government is glad to see social enterprises continue to grow, and by joining hands, we can achieve more positive results. Since 2006, we have been running the Enhancing Self-Reliance through District Partnership Program. It helps social enterprises to set up and scale up and increase employment and training opportunities for the socially disadvantaged. So far, around 369 million has been granted to help establish over 250 social enterprises. Also, the government is a promoter and facilitator for social innovation and entrepreneurship. Since launching the Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Fund in 2013, we have enhanced the ecosystem to help social entrepreneurs succeed and for innovative ideas, products, and services to take root. So far, the fund has supported over 430 ventures and projects, involving total funding of over 500 million. This has supported more than 320,000 people in need, including children, the elderly, people with disabilities, grassroots families, and ethnic minorities. Over the past few years, the COVID-19 epidemic has brought great challenges to the social enterprise sector. Now, with the society returning to normal in an orderly manner, the government is also prepared to help social enterprises bounce forward and become more visible in people's daily lives. One of our publicity initiatives this year is the SE Tree Mark program, which adopts a specially designed tree logo to enable the public to identify social enterprises more easily. The image of a tree represents social enterprises starting out as tiny seeds that have grown big. Also, remember to look out for the new SE mascot called Bloomy the Tree, which will also appear at the ceremony today. The eye-catching logo and mascot will help promote social enterprises and encourage people to support the great work they do. The way forward for social enterprises lies in a robust entrepreneurial spirit of our young people. I'm glad to know that a young entrepreneur showcase will be held on Saturday, enabling young social entrepreneurs to network and share ideas. Also, it is worth noting that among the projects supported by the Social Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Fund that I mentioned earlier, many are launched by the youth. Ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to joining with you all to help social enterprises bounce forward together. The government will keep reviewing and enhancing efforts to provide more opportunities for social entrepreneurs, especially young ones, to drive positive social change. On this note, I wish all participants fruitful discussions and this year's Social Enterprise Summit a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Chen. Please be seated. And I'm sure we all are very interested to know more about the SE mascot, Bloomy the Tree, and also the new Tree Mark program. The upcoming video might give us some clues. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this video together.
Thanks to your love and care, I grew up happily and healthily. Here I am, Bloomy the Tree. It's time for me to give back and help other social enterprises. Oh, what a busy day! With my help, it doesn't matter how busy it gets. Feeling bored after retirement? Let's work with the elderly to serve the community and pass on our knowledge and experience to help different industries and people from all walks of life. I've especially launched the Tree Mark. Any business that has the Tree Mark logo is a social enterprise. Social enterprises provide diversified products and services. They are dedicated to contributing to society. With a self-sustaining model for continued development, They create job opportunities for the disadvantaged. The next time you see my tree mark, please patronize a business. To build a caring and harmonious society, let's support social enterprises and help them bloom.
Wow, look who's there. I can see you. It's Bloomy the Tree. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Bloomy the Tree with a round of applause. May I invite everyone to wave to Bloomy the Tree. Hello, Bloomy the Tree. Welcome. And may I now also invite our guest of honor, Mr. KK Chan, to come on stage again to present the SE Tree Mark logo to Bloomy the Tree. Let's invite Mr. Chan, please. Now let's take a photo together with the board. Thank you. Wow, let's give him a big round of applause. Thank you, Bloomy the Tree. And we'll create a better Hong Kong together. Thank you very much, Bloomy the Tree. You may now head to the backstage to take some rest. And would Mr. Chan please remain on stage? And we'd like to invite you to officiate the opening ceremony now. And being presented the SE Tree Mark logo, Bloomy the Tree is now entrusted to take up the responsibility and with the duty to promote SE development in the days ahead. And may all of us join hands with Bloomy the Tree to support social enterprises and help them bloom. Now, without further ado, may we also invite our officiating guests to come on stage to join Mr. Chan for the official kick-off ceremony. Please put your hands together to welcome Mrs. Rebecca Choi Yong, Chair of Organizing Committee of Social Enterprise Summit, Mr. Alan Chung, Chair of Hong Kong Social Entrepreneurship Forum, Mr. Leung Wang Ching, Undersecretary for Home and Youth Affairs of the Hong Kong SAR, Mrs. Zheng Chu Hui Yu, Director of Home Affairs at Home Affairs Department of the Hong Kong SAR, Ms. Ada Wong, Deputy Chair of Organizing Committee of Social Enterprise Summit, and Mr. Francis Ngai, Deputy Chair of Organizing Committee of Social Enterprise Summit. 各位嘉賓，我哋一陣倒數3聲之後，就將手放喺燈柱上面，象徵社企民間高峰會2022正式揭開序幕。大家準備好未？一齊同我倒數好嘛？3、2、1。Let's bounce forward together and we can change the world for the better. Congratulations! 而家有請一齊影張大合照嘅，請面向大會攝影師。Would our guests please remain on stage as we would like to ask you to take a step forward for a group photo. Social Enterprise Summit is organized by Hong Kong Social Entrepreneurship Forum, co-organized by the Home and Youth Affairs Bureau together with 20 civic groups and NGOs, without whom the SES would not have been successfully held. May I now invite Chris Sun, JP, Secretary for Labor and Welfare of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. Let's welcome Mr. Sun. Please also welcome Dr. the Honourable Stephen Wong, member of the Legislative Council of the Hong Kong SAR. Welcome. Please also welcome our advisors and sponsors to come on stage for this group photo. Please welcome advisors Dr. Donald Lee and Dr. Joseph Lee. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. Please also welcome sponsor representatives from China Chem Group, Shuntak Holdings, SIE Fund, Nan Feng Group, DBS Bank Hong Kong, Hong Kong Policy Research Institute, Hong Kong Women Professionals and Entrepreneurs Association, Wafu Social Enterprises, MTR Corporation, Impact Incubator, and New World Development Company. Let's give them a big round of applause and welcome them to come on stage for this group photo. Very much, and would our guests please remain on stage? May we now also, when our staff is getting the stage ready, and we'd also like to briefly introduce that Social Enterprise Summit is organized by Hong Kong Social Entrepreneurship Forum, co-organized by the Home and Youth Affairs Bureau, together with over 20 civic groups and NGOs. So special thanks to each and every one of you on the stage for making this summit happen. Would our guests please take a step forward, as we would like to invite other guests to come on stage for another group photo. And without your support, we wouldn't be able to hold the Social Enterprise Summit 2022. Thank you once again. Let's give them another big round of applause. And now may we also invite our organizing committee members and our past organizing committee members to come on stage for another group photo to commemorate this very special moment, as this year is the 15th anniversary of the Social Enterprise Summit. And we'll be forming into two roles. Let's now face and smile at the camera. Make sure you can look at the camera lens so the camera can also see you. Let's take another photo with a thumb up. Let's have your thumbs up. And another one with a heart to the Social Enterprise Summit, symbolizing a success of this International Symposium. Thank you very much, Mr. KK Chen, and thank you all of our officiating guests, advisors, and sponsors, as well as organizing committee members. Please take your seats. Thank you very much. Let's give them another big round of applause. Thank you once again for their support and also hard work. And before we move on to the next section, as a couple of warm reminders, simultaneous interpretation services are available. If you wish to use this service, you may borrow a headset from the entrance. And for English, it is channel number 1. For Putonghua, it's channel number 2. And for Cantonese, it's channel number 3. And now, as we all know, government policies play a vital role in the development of social enterprise and social innovation. And coming up next, we will have a policy dialogue on social innovation as a source of opportunities in the post-pandemic era. This section will be conducted in Cantonese, so please have your selected simultaneous interpretation channel ready. For if you would like to borrow a headset for the simultaneous interpretation service, you may borrow that from the entrance. And as a kind reminder, if you wish to switch to your channel, for English is channel number 1, and for Putonghua is channel number 2, and for Cantonese is channel number 3. We'd also like to let you know that we will have a Q&A section after the discussion. And you may raise your hand if you have any questions. And for our online audience, you may use the chat box function to raise your questions. And we will be able to address them afterwards. Thank you very much.